Hi all, Redneck Teddy here. I wanted to create a video for you today to explain why I use AI in making my music. And I'm doing this because I've heard a lot, not a lot, but I've heard a few, not that many, complaints about YouTube recommending my channel for your music listening, and you deem it necessary to tell me that you hate AI and wish that YouTube never recommended to you my channel. And that's fine for you to feel that way, but before you actually say anything to me about it, you probably want to know the entire story before you actually step in it, you know? So let me tell you a little story. Last year, my mother passed away from cancer. And 2 years before that, I lost my father to a heart attack. And when my mother passed away, something turned on in my brain and lyrics started flying out of my brain. I just started writing songs. I just couldn't stop. Still can't. With that being said, as you may or may not know, I am disabled as well. I have a degenerative spinal issue, which kind of limits my motor functions, and it makes my grip weak, so I can't like play guitar or anything like that. I used to be able to play bass, but I just don't have the strength to do that anymore. And there's a little bit of loss of motor function in my left hand. So doing anything kind of any kind of dexterity I might have had is gone. So with me being on disability and a fixed income and the inability to proficiently play any kind of instrument, I turned to Suno and basically Suno breathes life into my lyrics. Because Lord knows I can't afford to pay anybody to do it. With that being said, I'll take you through my music process. When I have written a song, when I have all the lyrics written, I will actually go to FL Studio with my keyboard and the one finger that works, and plunk out a chord progression. And then if I do something that I like, then I'll take my mouse and plot out the rest of the chords in FL Studio, and then I'll save it. And what I'll do is I will upload the chord progression, and then I'll paste my lyrics into Suno and generate a song. And basically what happens is I'll tell Suno the style I want. Sometimes I can be verbose, but most of the times it's just liquid drum and bass. That's it. Or deep house. You know, because I've already given Suno the chords I want, just go ahead and fill in the gaps. And then I just pick the best one that I want. And I do this because I just want my lyrics, my stories to be told and heard and enjoyed, or provoke thought. And in my situation, Suno is the perfect vehicle for that. Suno was the creative outlet, or it gave me a creative outlet that saved my sanity, and probably even more than that. And I don't do this for money. I don't do it for fame. I just want my songs to be heard. And I know that there's this big trend lately of anti-AI sentimentality. And I understand. I get it. I really do. And I know there are people out there that make music that's 100% AI. I don't agree with that. Which is why I do my lyrics and my chord progression. I try to pour as much of myself into the song as I possibly can. And I don't expect much to come out of it as far as fame, money, whatever. However, if an artist stumbles across my little channel and hears something that they like as far as the lyrics go, shoot, maybe they can take it and do something with it. I don't expect much, but I can dream. And in regards to the anti-AI sentimentality, I'm always transparent in all of my artist profiles. I always put in my profiles that I use AI to generate my music. So when you come to my channel, and if you pull up my profile, it's there on YouTube, it's there on Spotify, it's there on Apple. So I'm not being shady, I'm being fully honest with you. If you like my music, that's great. I love you for it. If you're still on the fence about AI, when you hear my music, listen past the AI-ness of it and focus on the lyrics, because that's where you're going to find me. Anyway, if you like what you hear, please consider subscribing. Let others know that there is a place for AI in the music industry, just not 100% AI. And of course, subscribing is free, and I would deeply, deeply, deeply appreciate it and love you forever. Forever. That's kind of scary. And to those of you that still can't get past the AI-ness of it, take a page out of your grandmother's book. And if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, because I've heard it over and over and over again. Anyway, thank you for listening to me ramble on, and I really hope you have a lovely, lovely time zone. You take care now.